2, 1. And we've started.
Well, hello. I don't like that I'm finding out so much shit so late in my life. Oh, there's a tear in my pants. Anyway.
Let me see.
No.
Bashful.
I guess back to the topic at hand. I kind of wanted to get like a little bit into...
so dead people.
I was more thinking about like grief in general.
Fuck that, we don't have grief around here. We're Americans.
We don't grieve, we cope.
We're men. We're not allowed to grieve.
Grieve. Borch? Why'd you flinch?
Tell your thoughts on him.
What do I have?
I'm sorry that I have way more childhood trauma than I probably fucking needed. I still carry that shit into my 20s.
You say that? Is it? Well, no, yeah, we definitely need some trauma. I think every child needs a little trauma. Just a little bit. Not enough to do like some real damage, but just enough so they're not walking around like, oh boy, no one's gonna wipe a booger on me today, and if they do, I'm gonna tattle.
I just kind of want to run up to a bunch of kindergartens and just kick them and be like, yeah, life's kind of shitty. Get used to it. And then as soon as I get out of prison, do it again.
In Minecraft. Don't want to get sued.
Oh yeah, that's right. All the kindergartens of America are gonna just come and fucking beat
I was
the
more
shit
thinking
out of me.
like, if you say anything regarding a school, I'm pretty sure you instantly get put on a list at this point.
Well, 5th graders, but like that age range, basically. Just kids of that age range. They don't gotta be in school.
Just say you don't like kids and get it over with.
Okay, I hate the little bastards.
There you go. Now, was that so hard?
Yes! Because I gotta explain how much I hate them. It's not really that I hate them. I just find them annoying. I know they're pretty cool, but they're just annoying.
I wouldn't go as far to say they were cool, because let's face it, we thought we were cool whenever we were that age. And
We were not.
Fucking losers.
We're not. What kind of rational person thinks they're catching Pokemon in public? To be a 3rd grader again.
You know, it's funny you say that, because I've got a topic right here that is frighteningly similar.
Fucking lay it on me.
You sure?
Why not?
Alright. Stupid shit we used to watch whenever we were kids.
Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Fanboy and Chum Chum. I was actually...
The Upside Down show.
No, that show is genius, and I will stand by that. I will die on that hill.
I will too. We used to fight over the fucking remote. Your fucking mom would come in there pissed off all the shit because we wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Just for a little, like, information. Yeah, context. The Upside Down show...
It can't already be fucking you up that much.
What do you mean?
Because you didn't... Context.
I forget words all the time.
I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
Okay. God, it might actually be. Anyway, for a little bit of context, the Upside Down show was this kids' TV show back in like...
Kids' TV show? Bitch, I watched that as an adult. It's a TV show.
Okay. It was a TV show in the early 2000s that came on Nick Jr. And basically, like the whole premise was like these two dudes, they're brothers. They just go on these little wacky ass hijinks, and they've got a remote, which is just it's invisible. It's not really fucking there, but it basically just it's a Deus Ex Machina. It does whatever the fuck they need it to. Pause, rewind, rotate, fucking dizzy, trip, whatever the fuck you want.
And what's even crazy about that, whenever we were kids, bro, I was believing that shit. I was like, yeah, we're
You and me too.
I control these motherfuckers.
You and me fucking... We had little god complexes, didn't we? I'm surprised we didn't turn into monsters.
We had serious issues that we needed help with, and apparently pretending to control people on the TV is how we dealt with it.
Had?
Yeah, I kind of fucked up my words there.
Had?
I still do.
Anyway, what I was actually referring to, as far as dumb shit we used to watch, and I can't believe I'm about to admit this on a video that's going to be posted on the internet. I used to watch YouTube videos where it was like this little stupid ass fan fiction of Sonic the Hedgehog, Shadow the Hedgehog, and Silver the Hedgehog just fucking being roommates and doing stupid shit.
Oh, okay. You said fan fiction.
No,
My mind went to Rule 34
No, God,
immediately.
no.
I was
God,
like,
no.
what the fuck were you watching?
It
as
was
a child?
perfectly innocent. It was just dumb. And I remember so distinctly.
I'm gonna have to sift through this. I just said your name. I'm gonna have to fucking.
Yeah, I said your name too earlier, and I completely slipped.
We got to find out what to call each other. I know we were gonna do like Vinny and Gooch or some shit like that, but
we got to find some actual names.
we
though.
got
Our account names.
Spoopy Thick.
Yeah, and Veil Runner.
Fuck it. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Yeah. Oh.
Spoopy Thick and
Yeah.
Veil.
Yeah.
There
Fuck
you
it.
go.
Damn. Oh fuck. Wait. Instead of Spoopy Thick, why not just Thickums?
All right, Thickums and Veil.
Fuck yeah, Thickums.
You got the Goober and the Edgelord.
The freaking gabagoo.
Which I guess that kind of just goes right back to fucking Sonic and Shadow. Goober and Edgelord. No, it was literally just these dumbass fucking YouTube videos where like Sonic, Shadow, and Silver were roommates. And I remember, like, it was just always the dumbest shit, like, you know, they did with the Tails doll, or, like, one of them would, you know, I want ice cream.
Jesus fucking Christ, the Tails doll? Oh my god, I forgot all about that shit.
Yeah, that thing scared the fuck out of me whenever I was a
Dude,
kid.
me too. Like, honestly, like, out of all the creepypastas and shit, like...
That one
for
was
a,
like,
for a while, I was like, dude, Jeff the Killer, that could be real. And then I heard the Tails doll, and I was like, I'm never touching that shit. I'm like,
I don't think I
like,
want to play Sonic anymore.
how the fuck did I think that was a real thing?
Because we were dumb kids? I guess we've gotten into the second half of the podcast, by the way.
Yeah.
And I think it's safe to say they're hitting.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. Just a little bit more for me, though, I can tell.
Well, I mean, it always hits you faster. You're smaller than me.
It is smelly.
You're smaller and you have a faster metabolism, so... Anyway. If I can finally fucking finish...
Yeah.
I distinctly remember they had, like, these moon-based alpha, AI voices. So, like, instead of actual voice acting, it was like the fucking robotic-ass, like, we're whalers on the moon. We carry a harpoon. And, like, for a fucking scream, it was like, like...
So it was like a voice to text. Or text to voice.
Yes, text-to-speech.
Yeah.
And, like, if you want, I will pull up a fucking video after the podcast ends, and I will show you what I mean.
Okay.
Because, it is a hoot.
Yeah, it sounds like it. No, because, okay, so I
Wait, one more thing before I fucking forget, because I know I will. One more distinct memory of those stupid-ass videos. SBO was in some of them, and he was always listening to Karma Chameleon. You know the fucking Karma Chameleon?
Yeah, no, I haven't heard that in a while, and it just brought back some memories.
Yeah. That's the kind of stupid shit I used to watch as a kid.
Okay, well, I can't even give you shit, because I was watching Stupid Mario Bros, bro.
Hey, that wasn't stupid, that was hilarious.
That was a masterpiece. Honestly, like...
We say was, it's still funny. I laugh at that shit today.
It's like, oh my god. I slowly understand why I'm fucked up like I am, and it's purely because of like what I find comical. And old baby girl, I was about to say her name, old baby girl, she's really like, yeah, you're a little fucked up, and let me explain why. Sure babe, tell me why. Look at what you're watching. Well, what's wrong with old Shane Dawson videos? A lot of things. A lot of things
that we did not realize as children.
Yeah.
I kind of miss being that innocent. Because, like, there's a lot of YouTubers and YouTube videos I can't watch the same anymore.
Yeah. Like, I'll be completely honest.
Like, I tried to watch an old Skydoes Minecraft video, and I couldn't get through it. Like, I couldn't look at him as like, oh, these guys are friends. They're having so much fun. It was like... this friend group has been destroyed. Like 2 or 3 of them are dead, and like the rest hate each other.
I get that because, like, I mean, I still, it's hard for me too, but I still watch like the old Cheap and Hunter Minecraft Let's Plays, like religiously, because it brings it helps me get back to that mental state where I'm like, yeah, everything's okay, because like at the time everything was okay.
Well, because like that was our safe space. I mean, quite honestly, that like
who needs therapy when you have safe spaces?
Who needs that? Dear God, shut the fuck up. No, like quite literally, our form of therapy was just
shit posts.
Looking at the fucking internet and seeing like, hey, that person's a lot more fucked up than I am. Maybe I'm not so bad off.
Oh, dude, just
look at all these mental illnesses, and I'm here, normal.
Damn, I don't have as many as that guy. I'm doing all right.
Yeah, I mean that was basically our fucking therapy, and we didn't even realize it at the time.
Yeah.
We, like, growing up, that's just how life was. We didn't think like, oh yeah, it could be better. I mean, it
was just like, I'm not as bad as that guy.
It's like, wow, hey, yeah, today sucked, but at least I didn't have to shovel shit.
I'm thinking of a joke, but I can't think of one.
Yeah, you're definitely, you don't have much longer before it's just fucking...
The fucking... here's like a really great, like, when someone is trying to figure out like the brain of an ADHD person, it's a mystery to everyone because we have a hard time explaining it.
You showed me a video that explained it perfectly, and it was this dude in like a garage, and he had like 17 different projects, and it was something like along the lines of, your brain doesn't want to brain, but sometimes it does brain even though you don't want it to, but whenever you want it to, it doesn't brain, and then, you know, sometimes it brains while it's braining, and other times it just doesn't. Which, I mean, I'm paraphrasing a lot, and I know I butchered it, but that's pretty much what the fucking video was. So, but the way the dude explained it, it did make sense.
So let me put it to you like this, like a great visual representation, so that way like you can go and see it. Like, whenever someone with ADHD or just like has trouble just remembering shit, including assholes that have short-term memory loss, this guy. No, not this guy. I have that long-term shit.
No, I just got a lot of short-term.
I can't remember. Unless it's numbers.
I've forgotten whole conversations minutes after I've had them.
I can't remember people's names.
Me neither.
Fucking,
When did this turn into a competition? I'm sorry. Go on.
Like, whenever... like we've completely forgotten about something and someone reminds us of something and we finally remember what it is. It's like that scene from Death Note where Light touches the Death Note.
Where he finally touches it.
And he regains all the memories and he's just there like, ah! Like that's what's happening to us on the inside.
He's just like, yes, I've won.
The power is mine.
I'm going to eat a potato chip.
By the way, people shit on that scene so much and they're like, you don't understand the complexity of that scene. This guy is doing math equations over here, making it look like he's not killing people while at the same time, while writing math equations, thinking of the numbers and shit. He is perfectly memorizing that person's face and writing their name. Mm-hmm. All that shit happening at one time. And yet he's a goofy motherfucker because he ate a potato chip. Man's just cocky as shit. That's his problem. And honestly...
I mean, he really was. The only reason he fucking lost is because he trusted, what was his name?
Nier.
Nier?
No.
Me to be or something like that.
No, not me to be.
On Titan. You know the dude you're talking about? The fucking line, I will save everyone.
He's the, he got bullied as a kid. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, the fucking...
I was about to say Matsuda, but...
The fucking White Knight?
Yeah.
Let's just call him that.
Fucking Light's White Knight. Like, honestly, the show just went south after L died.
Yeah. Nier didn't really have the same presence.
I was like,
I get he's supposed to be smarter and L's successor and all that shit, but L was just so much more entertaining to watch.
yeah.
Not to mention his theme fucking slaps.
Dude, oh my god. That fucking piano, whenever it starts playing. Why is it that all great things start with a piano? Gino, My Chemical Romance, fucking L's theme, Cynthia's theme.
Gwen's theme from Dark Souls. Fucking pling pling plong.
Like, I don't have one negative thing to say about piano themes. Like, they all just fucking slap.
Pianos really are just one of like the best instruments.
Like when people take themes and remix them on with
on
like,
piano, it always sounds awesome.
Like Red's theme.
Red's theme. Oh yeah.
Red's theme on piano.
Oh, we gotta listen to that later.
Schmackin'. I'm talking. It's pretty.
Fucking Call Your Name from Attack on Titan.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to the piano version of that song. It will break your fucking heart.
It'll be a great test to know if I got one of those.
Oh, Devilman Crybaby. That last song. Ignore the sound I just made.
You want to know what something interesting? Holy fuck! We're not using the notes.
No,
we're just going. I want to go back to like stupid shit we used to watch because like, oh my god,
I've got more,
dude. Like the old fucking Smosh videos. I'm talking Ray William Johnson all the way back then. Like life was so fucking. It was dope. Whenever
like the old JonTron videos, Game Grumps, like it was all this stupid, goofy shit. But I mean, it just.
Where shit started to go wrong is whenever we found out that back then all this trouble was going on. That's when it started going downhill.
Yeah. Because, like, I mean, you've got all these people, like, they're rising to popularity, they're gaining a following, they're making a bunch of people happy. Mm-hmm. And then their skeletons come out of the closet.
It's like...
And it's
damn, I missed whenever I didn't know you were fucked up.
Yeah. And, like, I didn't really put it together until I was watching one of Christopher Titus's stand-up specials. And he basically just puts it like, the reason so many comedians are successful is because they put a little bit of their damage into their bits. Mm-hmm. They're basically doing their own form of therapy, getting paid for it.
Oh, so it's kind of, like talking about your insecurities or like what you got hiding and shit.
Yeah.
Like adding that spice into the joke.
Like, you've got all these comedians, like, you look at all the massively successful ones, they've all had some shit.
Kevin Hart.
Like, Kevin Hart, Christopher Titus, Gabriel Iglesias, like, they've all gone through shit. Mm-hmm. Come on in, bitch.
Hey, whoa. No need to disrespect the cat.
In a respectful way, though.
Respectfully, my girl, you are a bitch.
But I mean, it just made me realize, like, all these people that are super fucking funny and just gain a mass following, they're damaged.
Damaged. Now that's a lot of damage.
And it just makes me wonder if maybe the people who haven't really experienced any of that for themselves, they just kind of flock to it without realizing why. While at the same time, the damaged people, they're using it as a form of therapy. Like, instead of going to the therapist and be like, this happened and I had to do this, and instead they get up in front of people, make it lighthearted. You're dealing with your shit, you're processing it, you're talking about it. I mean, you're telling people about it, but at the same time, you're able to bring some joy into the world. You're turning your pain into someone else's happiness.
Damn. That's why I was so popular.
Yeah.
Because I was just fucking funny. Nah, guys, I didn't mean to be funny. I just got a lot of trauma. I'm sorry.
That wasn't a joke. I'm just fucked up. No, but I mean, you really think about it. Look at all, like, the really popular kids in school. They all had they were all either the pretty kids.
Bro. What is your problem? Alright. Go find something. Go find something to do.
But anyway, like you look at all the popular kids from whenever we were in school, they were all either the pretty kids or they were the funny ones. And you would look at the funny ones, and at least like 8 out of 10, they'd seen some shit. Whether it was abuse, neglect, whether they'd been abandoned, fucking adopted.
Gee, thanks. I'm all for those. Thanks.
And look who was one of the most popular kids.
Yeah, you got a point there. Damn, okay. Wait, I see where you're going with this. There's definitely a correlation.
What I'm saying is, like, in order to... I think in order to be like a whole person, to be... No, that's not the right word.
Just remember, kids, what my friend here is trying to say. In order to be popular, your parents need to hit you.
No, that's not what I'm trying to say, you fucking dick. I'm trying to say that, like, to be, like, a human fucking being, to really know what it is to be human, to be alive, you need just a little bit of trauma.
Yeah.
Because I think that makes you appreciate your shit a lot fucking more.
Yeah.
Makes you experience... I keep wanting to say experience, I don't know why. Makes you appreciate what you've got so much more, and it gives you that fucking drive. Just say, you know what? Fuck that. I'm making my life better, even if it fucking kills me, and there's no fucking way I'm putting someone else through this shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't put another kid through my shit.
Like, as weird and terrible as it sounds, I do think everyone needs to deal with at least a little bit of fucking trauma before they can say they're big boys and girls.
I'll be completely honest. Like,
and I will die on that fucking hill.
I do have a pretty big fear of, like, having a kid and being kind of like how my parents were.
I think you'd be a good father, though.
See, like, I know I would be, but, like, dude...
Because, I mean...
when I see a kid trip and fall, dude, I can't help myself but laugh.
Well, you're allowed to laugh as long as you help.
I don't, though.
Yeah, but if it's your...
I watch them get up, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, do it again, please.
Well, yeah, but if it's your kid, it's different.
No. I am pretty sure, dude, I watch
You would help your kid out.
I watch my little sister trip sometimes, and I'm just like, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, but that's your sister. You're kind of supposed to want your siblings to suffer a little.
Not as much as I do.
Well, yeah, but to be fair, look at your siblings. Look what y'all did to each other as kids.
We used to fucking push her like down that fucking hill. Do you remember back when we were like really little, dude? I'm about to like, you're gonna have one of those death note moments right now.
Oh Lord, no.
Oh, you remember that little Tykes red and yellow car that we used to have? There it is. There it is. There it is.
Go on.
We used to get our I would sit in it and Juan would push it, but I'd have like my feet like this over the steering wheel. Mm-hmm. We'd go down that fucking hill. And hope and pray that we can change the trajectory enough to go into the shrub right there. Otherwise, we would just and just keep going.
Oh,
we used to do that. Like we had dude. I think it was Kenneth. I think he was over here with us. Was it him? Or yeah, no, it was. He was over here because him and my elder brother, they were pretty good friends. He was recording. No. I was recording. He did like a little opening, kind of like a jackass moment, mm-hmm. And then out of nowhere, you just see Juan just fly through the background and straight into the fucking shrub. It's like, oh god, let's go check on him. You just hear wow. It's kind of like the say Colorado. It was kind of like that.
Oh, that's amazing.
Like
that actually reminds me of another story involving that same fucking little red and yellow car. Whenever we were in the first grade, you, me, and
Yeah.
we all came over to your house. It was like a Saturday morning, and me and him just took turns pushing you around in that fucking thing.
Oh yeah, that's great, dude. I'm fucking royalty on these streets.
You didn't fucking share or nothing. Just like, guys, push me around. It's awesome. And like a couple of gullible ass doofuses, we were just like, alright.
This is how I know I had some fucking boys back then, bro. Cause like,
not a second fucking thought.
not a second.
You said push me. I was like, he said push him. I'm gonna fucking push him.
Whatever the king deserves, he
No,
shall get.
I wasn't even thinking that. I was just like, he said it's gonna be fun. It must be fun. Let's fucking do this. And you know what? I had some fun pushing my boy around.
And then, do you remember whenever we started buying the airsoft guns?
Oh God, yes,
Dude. Oh my God.
yes. I remember because I had gotten so into it.
I think she wants out again.
I bought one of those cases where it was like 5,000 fucking BBs.
Yeah.
And you spilled them in my room. I was opening it. I opened it one day to like load one of them up, and you just fucking got up and fucking boom, kicked it. Not meaning to. I should mention it wasn't like you were just malicious. You just didn't fucking notice where it was.
It was just the ADHD in me. My intrusive thoughts came out.
Not even that. Like you had gotten up to do something, but like your foot like clipped it, and just BBs went everywhere.
Christ almighty.
I'm still finding them.
You want to know what's funny? You can go out into the property. There's you just look on the ground. You'll see red, green ones.
Oh, I believe it. I could say the same about my property. I know for a fact there are at least like 4 or 5 metal BBs on my front yard.
Fucking hated those fucking metal ones.
I only use those with my actual like real BB gun, not the plastic airsoft one. Airsoft one, I use those plastic bits.
Yeah.
They
there
were
was this
red.
time our dad was pulling up while we were in the middle of a little airsoft war. As soon as he stepped out of his truck, bro, I fucking... You just hear it go, fuck!
That's amazing.
And the Edward comes up to him and he's like, what are you guys doing? And they're just like, oh, we're just playing airsoft. And he has a little shotgun. And he just goes, and gets ready because, like, we're about to come over there and say hi to Dad. So, like, but we're out here. It's fucking war.
Yeah.
Go up, say hi, but if you're gonna get fucking shot. And so we're getting down. And we're just shooting each other, going up to Dad. Dad's like, why the fuck are you guys doing this? Like, this is gonna hurt you guys. With no hesitation, I go, yeah, but you go boxing and you always got black eyes, so I pelt him again and then just run off like a little fucking gremlin, bro. Like, no hesitation. I'm like, bro, you not about to come on my property and diss me like that, okay?
That is amazing.
Alright. You can go be daddy elsewhere, alright?
You know what?
This is war.
You know what? Go and get. Go and get. This is man's war.
This is man's country right now.
You come into my house,
Bro.
suck my dick, and call me gay?
Fucking, I'd be concerned if that's a conversation me and my dad have, but okay. So remember, I just said man's country. You remember whenever we used to go to the fucking pool over in town?
Yeah. Where we went to school or where you work?
Over where I work. Over by where I work.
Water park?
Yeah, the water park.
Yes.
That's the word I was looking for. You remember, like, you go in, there's the actual pool over here, and then there's, like, the slides and shit over on this side. And then right here is, like, for, like, the kids and
Kiddie
shit.
stuff, yeah.
Like, the little kiddie pools and shit. Me and Juan, we used to go over there and be like, this is man's country. We used to call that shit man's country. We would go fuck off and do shit and be like, alright, it's time to go back to man's country. To go over there and just chill out.
Oh, I know this is going to be a bit in character for me, but my favorite part of any water park was always the lazy river.
You When we would go to
Because it was so fucking relaxing. You're just chilling, just drifting by.
yeah, in fucking 6th through 8th grade, whenever they would take us to that water park.
Yes.
Dude, like there was that lazy river.
Lazy river.
I would love to go on the fucking, because you'd go to those slides.
Yeah, you go to the slide, and
there's
it
the
dips
one
into the fucking lazy river.
yeah, and then on the other side you had the two that was like the
race.
for the race.
Yes. And that goes into like the main pool.
Yeah. Oh, no. It goes into like its own little separate pool.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does. Because the main pool was over back behind the... Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like, oh, shit.
God.
Fuck.
I remember every inch of that place now.
I do, too, and I hate it.
It was just this flash of like...
Bro. I need to tell you something, okay? So, okay. Damn! Was that the bottle, or... Oh, yeah, that's the bottle. I thought that was your knee. I thought I heard your knee crack.
No.
So...
Although I think I can make it pop right now. Fucking...
Drop it.
A little bit. A little bit. There you go.
Hot.
Keep going with your story.
Fucking... you look,
Nope, I can't.
You look like you're trying to get down for the Rasputin. So, those 3 years that we were going to that pool, or that water park, and you know how there'd be, like, there was 2 or maybe 3 other schools that were going there. One of the schools was the other one that I had been going to whenever I was...
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. So you know what that means? Those 3 years, like, my last ex, she had been going there.
Shit.
There's the possibility that me and her ran into each other.
And you never knew.
No! It wasn't until, like, we had finally met and we were talking about it, and both of us were like, yeah, those 3 years we went there.
And she was in the same grade, wasn't she?
Yeah.
She was there.
Dude, it's more than... I'm like...
Oh my god.
It was definitely one of those moments where we're like, damn, alright. That's kind of cool.
So technically, that wasn't y'all's first meeting.
No.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Because there were always a lot of people at that park.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just like...
I mean, at the middle of the day. Afternoon, it was a little sparse.
Yeah.
God, I remember so many fond memories of going there with, and just hanging out with, you can bleep this too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just fucking vibing.
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
Just like going up to the water slides as a group and just like meeting each other at the bottom and just chilling in the lazy river. It was really nice. Eating lunch together.
I mean, to be fair, we were doing that shit at school. It's just this time we didn't have to deal with books and papers and shit.
But at a water park, you can be relaxed and have fun. At school, there's always that voice in the back of your head like, you gotta go back to class, you gotta go back to class, you gotta go back to class. Don't forget about the fucking book report, bitch. At the water park, it was just like, you know what? This is nice.
Yeah. I never worried about schoolwork just because I always made sure I was sitting next to smart people.
Yeah, well, at that point in my life, I actually did care about my work. My schoolwork. I do care about my actual work. Shut up. But yeah, that was back whenever I actually cared about my schoolwork. So every day at lunch, while I was laughing at you, like y'all's jokes, in the back of my head, I was just like, ooh, am I gonna pass that fucking test?
I can still remember, dude. Just because I've been with you for so fucking long. Like, I've seen you fucking growing up. I like knowing you before you got such a potty mouth, bro. Like, you gotta start working on that shit. You cuss way too fucking much. And honestly, it's a problem. I just want to let you know. But anyway, no. Did you see the irony in that? I hope you saw the irony in that.
Did you really just tell me I cuss too much? It is not a problem, and I can stop whenever I want.
A lot of people say that.
Yeah, but I doubt they're talking about cussing. No, but hear me out. I got a legitimate excuse. When you work in my work environment, Everyone fucking cusses. Constantly.
Yeah, but
It becomes your language. It's a language of love. It's like Spanish, it's emotional.
Understandable. I'll let it slide. Fucking, but like, seeing you go from someone that doesn't, like, is afraid to say a bad word because he doesn't want Santa Claus to, not come this year, to now, this.
Grown up, stupider than a fucking rock.
Yeah.
And actually with facial hair.
Man, I just remember when you had potential.
Yeah.
I remember when we all had potential.
Yeah.
I just find it hilarious because, like, Granny and Grandpa, there was always like, yeah, whenever you hit middle school, you're probably gonna start doing track. And I got into middle school and I was like, my grades won't let me.
See, I always thought you would have wanted to do soccer.
They didn't offer it until
Right.
high school.
Right.
And like whenever I was getting
Oh, no,
into
I was thinking of tennis. That's what our school had. Tennis.
yeah, I probably would have.
Okay.
But the thing I was really wanting to get into was baseball, but that was also like just high school. But again, my grades wouldn't fucking let me.
And that's weird because you were always cheating off of my tests.
Yep, but I had to make sure I was at least failing one class, so I wouldn't get suspicious. 'Cause I don't want people to know that I was cheating. By the way, I gotta say, like, when teachers are like, these papers look like they're awfully similar, well, that's because these kids thought that this answer was the right answer.
These answers are awfully similar. Maybe because that's the fucking answer. God, I do cuss a lot. Why'd you bring that up? Now I'm gonna think about it every time.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Damn you!
So, like, you want to know how easy it is to do, like, online public schooling? Because you can, like, whenever you get to the pages to do the answers and shit, you can open up, like Inspect Element and go down to where the answers are and see which of them are false and which is true, and that one that's true is like the correct answer.
Yeah.
You
were too lazy to do that, weren't you?
No, I was one of the people that did that. But like a dumbass, like, because they saw like my public school records and they're like, so then why the fuck is he having like straight A's? they're
got cocky.
They're just like, hey, look, are you like actually doing the work? And I'm like, what if I say that I wasn't?
You were honest?
No, not entirely. I was scared, but like...
Thickums! I had to catch myself before I said your actual name. Like, you might have actually seen it on my face. I was like...
Yeah, I saw that you had to think for a minute.
Okay. Also, you know how I can tell that that gummy is hit? Because I'm doing this with my sleeves.
I've been wanting to put on socks. My bare toes is out. I keep holding my foot like a hand.
Yeah, I noticed. I noticed, because whenever you had your sock on, I don't know why you took it off.
I don't know why or when.
It's been a minute. But I noticed, like... I noticed you'd grab your fucking foot, and you were so aggressive about it that the sock was all the way down to like where your actual foot was between your toes. And you held it there with your freaking gorilla grip orangutan chimpanzee toes.
Oops.
Also, fun little fact. You know, we actually have a lot more hair than you think. Almost as much as like those chimps and stuff. It's just that ours is so much smaller and finer.
I'm monkey.
I just thought that was kind of neat. And like,
there's a fucking... Okay, look. I don't remember the exact name of it, but There was Jesus Christ. Okay.
What?
Just you fucking twitched over there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It spooked me.
Sorry.
I was scrolling on YouTube, and then this clip from a Joe Rogan podcast came up.
I was hoping that the twitching was getting better.
And they were talking about a type of ape, or it was a chimpanzee, and it was like a 6 foot tall fucking chimp. And I'm like, excuse me? What?
6 foot?
Yeah, like look it up.
I will later.
No, just look up a picture of it. Just look up a picture of it.
Fine.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's 10. Oh, what the fuck
did it become?
When the fuck did it become 10?
I think we've been doing this for over an hour and a half. Hang on.
My ears.
No, not taller.
6 foot taller. Free birds.
At the reported height of up to 6 feet tall, billy apes would be the largest chimpanzees in the world.
Mm-hmm.
That is terrifying.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, but if I see that on my front fucking yard, I'm shooting it.
Wait, where did that come from?
Like, just imagine going out. No, just listen. Before you ask questions, just listen. I got the mental image in my brain of like walking out to the front door. I got the mental image of walking out to the front door and looking at the window and just seeing that, just like the dark silhouette just standing on my front porch. Dude, I would just like open fire through the door, not even fucking. I'd be like, Grandpa, I'm gonna place the door, I'll buy a new door, but fuck that. I'm shoot that.
Shut the fuck up for a second. The mental image in my head is a little bit different. Because when you said, if I see one of those standing in my front yard, I'm shooting it. The image that jumped in my mind wasn't it standing like a fucking monkey. Just standing there, just fucking. Just got that Stanley Kubrick stare. Like from Full Metal Jacket, just.
It's just there, it's got a spoon.
Just standing there like a fucking dude. A little bit of a tilt because you're like, what the fuck is going on in there?
He got pretty things. I wonder if he got nanners.
I wonder what his fingers taste like.
Dude, chimps are fucking scary.
They are. I saw a video. These people were driving through the jungle with their windows down, and the camera looks over because they heard some kind of commotion. This chimp came full tilt out of the fucking jungle, like launched itself into their Jeep, grabbed a woman's hand, bit her fingers off, spit them into the jungle, and disappeared in the trees. Ah! Zero provocation.
Jesus fucking Christ.
On sight.
Like, no. I remember, no, because we were on the website together, and we saw it. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, fuck.
It was horrifying.
Oh my god, dude, it's
like,
fuck, oh, Jesus Christ.
They're funny and cute. They are vicious.
Like, they are literally the embodiment of just fucking cuz.
Literally, like, because it can just be on sight. Even if you've never met, you haven't done a thing. You're just there. He sees you and he's like, oh, hell no. No.
On site. Let's go.
Hell no.
Capital hell. I'm fucking terrified, bro. I keep thinking about that fucking, if that monkey's on my fucking front property.
Oh yeah, I swear a lot. That fucking, on my fucking front property.
Like, yeah, fuck that. No,
I have to agree with you because yes, that would be terrifying.
Like, I know that there's no...
Although I'd be a little bit more concerned of...
Like, how did it get over here?
Like, given my location, why is there a chimp in my front yard? I am nowhere near a jungle. I'm barely near a forest.
I don't even live near a zoo. And why is it that tall? It's bigger than me.
I mean, you're about 6 foot. 6 foot is like they're like max height. The average it looked like it was more around like 4.5 to 5.5. So I'm like you're taller than most, but you're not as fast or as strong.
No, fuck no.
And you know
dude,
what?
Imagine this, okay? Imagine this. Gorillas, if they actually did bodybuilding.
Yeah, that'd be terrifying.
Yep.
What I was gonna say, seeing that video of the chimp just rip that lady's fingers off, it made me realize yeah, there's definitely a reason to why people think we're related to them, given like humans, whenever you actually look back at our history, we are fucking monsters. We have just terrorized each other for thousands, maybe even millions of years, just on-site hatred purely because they were different from us.
I don't know why.
It's the same fucking thing for chimps. It's just we're evolved and more like civilized, so our on-site hate, like, you may get a beating or get shot, but you're not gonna have your fingers bitten off or your nose ripped out.
I'm sorry, but while you were talking, I was like, yeah, they're just like humans. Like, because I was remembering that one fucking video where the monkey comes out of the jungle to that, it's like an African militia.
And he, like, one of them gives them the AK.
And he starts, do. And all of them just start scattering. I started thinking about that video and I was like, that shit's kind of fucking funny.
I saw that video, but it was a Metal Gear meme. And so it was like, they're researching a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Meaning it's not just another nuke. Oh, I loved those memes so much.
Yeah.
It makes me so sad that Hideo Kojima didn't get to finish Phantom Pain.
Yeah.
Like, that game had so much potential. Which, I mean, it's great as is. I loved it. But it's at its core, it is an unfinished game.
Bro, okay. I'm sorry to do this to you, but remember whenever I was telling you that milk is pie, basically?
Vaguely.
Okay, so it's like whole milk is technically like 3%.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, like whole milk is technically 3% milk, but...
And you're bringing this up why?
I remember, I gotta fucking...
Yeah, quit saying my fucking name.
I'm sorry. Fuck. Okay, so 1% milk is actually like pie. For every percentage of milk, it goes up by that. So, like, 3% milk, which whole milk is, would actually be 9.42.
I paid for the whole milk. I deserve to get the whole fucking milk.
Well, okay, so if whole milk was actually like 100% milk, it would actually just be like heavy whipping cream.
If that's what I must do.
A price will be paid.
Was it worth it? Yes. What did it cost you?
Everything.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen after drinking whipping cream. You're just gonna shit your whole ass. You'll be on the toilet for the entire morning. You will, you lactose intolerant gremlin.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say lactose
intolerant.
intolerant.
Now that you brought it up, I actually do kind of want to work on my swearing a little bit.
Fuck that! Don't. Don't.
Okay,
Fuck.
Hear
No.
me out. Hear me out.
You sack of shit.
At the very least, for the podcast, because like
Fuck.
Because at one point, I do kind of want to like hope that we can turn this into something we can make a little bit of money with.
Stupid shit.
I want us to reach that point where like we can use this as a source of income whilst having this much fun. So like I do kind of need to clean that up a little bit if we can make that happen.
I can't promise you nothing, my boy.
Well, you say that, but you're also up there with the birds right now.
God, there was something about fucking the old shit that we used to watch that I was trying to go back to. Now I don't remember it.
Yeah, there was one more I wanted to bring up, but I can't remember it. I could go back through like some of the videos that I've watched and liked. But at that point, that's a long playlist, and I don't want to...
Dude, like, back then...
I got it!
What the fuck? You did the whole fucking swatting on the hand like a goddamn cat. What?
I got it! The fucking... Whenever I was in school, like elementary and middle school...
Nerd.
I was huge, like, major into the fucking Warrior series of books. Those cats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And whenever I like first started hopping around on YouTube, I found animations of like those characters. And some of them were like Nicolas Cage quotes and freaking what does the fox say? Like little music videos, freaking Dane Cook bits. Like one of them was like the Warrior Cats. But it was a story of his dad getting him a discount water slide that cut him because there was a rug under it. And it was just like those audio clips, but with the Warrior Cats animated over it really stupidly.
Speaking, like, you said slides. And that
You're back on that water park, aren't you?
No. But that water park had some pretty good slides. Fucking,
yeah, dude.
Like, back in elementary, that there was, like, the two playgrounds. Both of them had a fucking metal slide that was, like, angled, so you'd go down it quick as shit and just hit the fucking little slope. And you had no time to catch yourself, so you just, like, bonk and skip like a fucking rock.
Yeah, and you know what? That taught us to be aware of your surroundings, pay attention, and learn to land, like, take a sliding land.
And then third-degree burns are fucking terrible.
Yeah, that's when I stopped wearing shorts.
Remember when I never wore shorts?
Yeah, you've always tried to hide as much of your body as possible.
Mm-hmm. Just insecure.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were a vampire. I remembered what the fucking topic was.
Okay, well, hold off for a second because I was going somewhere.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Like, something else that we used to do on that playground, dude, it was like we would get on the swings and like swing as high as fucking possible and then just jump. Just because.
Just because, yeah.
And I thank Christ every fucking day that we drank milk because at those heights and at that small of bodies,
we needed some strong bones.
How the fuck did we not break? Like,
because every day at school they'd give us a carton of milk, and every day we would fill them with corn and dare each other to drink.
I never did that. I never did that. That was
bullshit.
Fucking terrible.
Bullshit.
I never drink that shit. I never fucking drink that shit.
Shut up. Let me say it again. Every fucking day at school, at lunch, we'd get our cartons of milk, put corn and other shit in there, and dare each other to drink it.
I never did that.
And I was friends with some of those kids that actually drank it.
Ah, that's fucking gross.
And you know what? They never got sick. Like,
yeah,
period. They never missed school. They were always there. Never got sick.
I bet they were one of those fucking kids that ran to lunch. That is...
yeah. The kids whose trays are always clean.
I fucking hate that. Dude, this was one time, I remember, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Okay. That was just...
What?
You just fucking twitched. Again. Anyway.
What do you want me to fucking do?
No, it's funny to me. But,
I'm
I just
sorry
remember,
it's so distracting, sir.
I don't remember what grade it was, but there was this one time you were just peacefully eating, and then there was a girl sitting in front of you, and she's like, that's not how you're supposed to hold the spoon. She's like, you're supposed to hold it like this, and then like this. And you're just like, I don't care, I like to hold it like this. And you just kept shoveling food in your fucking mouth, and I'm like, oh, okay.
God, yeah, I really ate like a freaking prisoner.
You're just like, stop. No.
No, like, God, thinking back, I didn't realize at the time I guarded my plate. Like, I literally ate like a fucking prisoner, just...
Never even relaxing your back. You always hunched over your food, just...
Yeah. It was...
Yeah.
Okay, I was never that bad. But like I really didn't ease up on that until middle school. Like that's when I started to get more relaxed. Of course, then again, all of elementary school, you and all of our other friends would make my fucking tray your petri dish for all of your biological weapons that you tried to create with the lunch lady's cooking.
I remember,
including one time that you launched your already chewed rice into my mouth with a spoon. This man made a catapult. And he was drained.
Wasn't the first time I did that. Remember Blake was... he was sitting in front of me.
That's the time I was... Oh no, when you did it to him.
No, with him it was a piece of corn.
That's somehow better. And it got in his mouth?
Had precision.
You were frighteningly accurate at a lot of things you did.
I played Call of Duty every day. Alright.
You killed in dodgeball. That's why I was always afraid to go against you. Because I couldn't throw for shit.
You were just really good at the long game. You were really good at just defending.
I was great at dodging. It was the balling where I had trouble. Oh, and I could catch. I could catch. So yeah, I was just the defensive player. Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Stand behind them. He's like a human flesh shield.
Vanny, why can't you be more like that majestic Tony over there? Oh my god, Vanny, you suck! I just watched that video last night. For those of you at home, it's coming out of his nose. It's coming out of his nose.
I fucking hate you. You fucking bitch. This is why. This is why. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it.
Why what?
This is why your mom fucking hates you.
Good. Why do you think I act like this? You think this is a coincidence?
Support request.
God, do I really look like Forrest Whitaker? I almost snorted. Oh god, my face hurts from smiling so much.